All right, YouTube peeps, we are on handwriting, page 19. We're going to be going over capital O, lowercase o, capital E, and lowercase e. All right, so looking at the capital O, we're going to start at the top, bottom, top, then you make a little loop. Top, bottom, top, loop, top, bottom, top, loop, top, bottom, top, loop. You want to make sure you're hitting the lines. Typically, you want to be hitting the top line, the bottom line, or the middle line. That's the whole purpose. Oops. That's the whole purpose of these lines right here. You want to hit the top, hit the middle, and hit the bottom. Every time you change directions, you're usually hitting one of those three lines. Anytime you change directions, you should be hitting one of those lines. For example, let's look at page 18. So you notice you shouldn't have any lines that are just kind of floating. Look at touch, 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 and then it touches the middle. Okay? Touch, 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 touch. Touch, 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 touch. You don't want to have any lines. You shouldn't have anything like that. Do you see how it's not touching there? It's not touching there. Or even if you go touch, but then you miss. What's wrong with this one? It's not touching there. Or maybe this one now. You see how that's good? Touch, touch, but you're not touching the top line there. Anybody see my mistake here? You can see how I crept over the line there. You can see I messed up there, I went over a little bit there. Shouldn't have any gaps. Whereas in this one looks clean. Touch, touch. Oh, I went over a little bit there, but anyway. All right, O. Touch, touch. Now this one doesn't have a loop. Some of this is preference. Like if you want to throw a little loop in your lowercase o's. I don't think that's necessarily wrong. Touch, touch. It's almost hard not to make that little loop because once you get to there, then it's like, ugh. Do a couple more. Remember, you can always pause the video, go back. Oh, see, I messed up there, went below the line. Okay, E. So you notice there is like a little downward to start. So you kind of go down. See how I go down? And then it's touch. Touch the bottom. I didn't even make a loop there. Touch, touch, back to the middle. Do a couple more capital E's, make the quick down, touch, loop in the middle, touch, back to the middle. Okay, lowercase e. This is kind of a fun one, really easy. Bottom, middle, bottom, middle. middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle. Nice and clean. Once again, anytime you change direction, you should be hitting one of those 3 lines. Hopefully this helps you with page 19 in the handwriting book.